A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking move that has sent ripples through the international financial community, President-elect Donald Trump has issued a stern warning to the BRICS nations, which include Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and several others. During a recent post on his Truth Social platform, Trump threatened to impose a staggering 100% tariff on these countries if they attempt to undermine the supremacy of the US dollar. This declaration comes on the heels of a BRICS summit that took place last month in Kazan, Russia, where member countries discussed strategies to enhance non-dollar transactions and bolster their local currencies. The BRICS coalition has expanded since its formation in 2009, now incorporating nations such as Iran, Egypt, and the United Arab Emirates, and collectively accounts for a significant portion of the world's economic output. At the Kazan summit, leaders from the BRICS nations engaged in discussions aimed at strengthening correspondent banking networks and enabling settlements in local currencies through the BRICS Cross-Border Payments Initiative. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin expressed frustration at the lack of progress in establishing a competitor to the SWIFT financial messaging system, which has been criticized for being overly influenced by U.S. interests. The summit underscored a growing sentiment among BRICS members that they are increasingly weary of U.S. dominance in global finance. In his post, Trump emphasized the need for a commitment from BRICS countries to refrain from creating a new BRICS currency or supporting any alternative currency that could rival the U.S. dollar. He stated, "We require a commitment from these countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty U.S. dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs and should expect to say goodbye to selling into the wonderful U.S. economy." This bold assertion reflects Trump's long-standing view that the U.S. has been taken advantage of in trade agreements and that a robust response is necessary to protect American economic interests. Trump's comments highlight a broader geopolitical landscape where the BRICS nations are seeking to challenge the existing financial order. With Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Malaysia expressing interest in joining the BRICS alliance, the bloc's potential to reshape global economic dynamics is increasingly evident. Developing nations are growing frustrated with the perceived inequities of the current system, which they argue disproportionately benefits the U.S. and its allies. During the Kazan summit, Putin accused the U.S. of weaponizing the dollar, a sentiment echoed by other leaders in the bloc. He remarked, "It's not us who refuse to use the dollar. But if they don't let us work, what can we do? We are forced to search for alternatives." This statement underscores the urgency felt by BRICS nations as they explore avenues to reduce their reliance on the dollar and develop alternative financial frameworks. Trump's declaration that there is no chance for BRICS to replace the U.S. dollar in global trade reflects a defensive posture aimed at maintaining American economic hegemony. He warned that countries attempting to challenge the dollar's preeminence should prepare for severe economic consequences, stating they should wave goodbye to America. This rhetoric is reminiscent of Trump's previous administration, where he often employed aggressive trade tactics to secure favorable outcomes for the U.S. As tensions rise between the U.S. and BRICS nations, the potential for a trade war looms large. The stakes are high, as the BRICS bloc represents a significant portion of the global economy, and any retaliatory measures could have far-reaching implications for international trade and finance. The U.S. dollar's status as the world's primary reserve currency has been challenged before, but the current geopolitical climate signals a potential shift in the balance of power. In conclusion, Trump's ultimatum to BRICS nations marks a pivotal moment in international relations, as the world watches closely to see how these dynamics will unfold. The interplay between the U.S. and emerging economies will likely shape the future of global finance, and the BRICS nations' response to Trump's threats will be a critical factor in determining their collective strategy moving forward. The coming months will be crucial as these nations navigate the complexities of their relationships with the U.S. and each other in an increasingly multipolar world. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.